It's 7 a.m. from Fox 35. This is Good Day.
Sometimes women are criticized more than men for not being smart about money matters, but is it overstated? A new report shows that women, though, are actually more likely to contribute to their 401k plans than their male colleagues. And in many cases, are even saving more money. And joining us now in the Fox 35 newsroom to talk more about this, Richard Reyes, the financial quarterback. Richard, thanks so much for coming in.
Mike, thank you.
So why is this happening? Why are women doing better at saving for retirement?
You know, it's kind of funny, two guys here talking about women, and we often describe them as emotional.
Who said that? I didn't say that.
Sometimes women abdicate mostly their financial and investing in retirement to their spouse. But, when it comes to this topic, even from the basic investing, they get it. I mean, they get what it is to what the long-term investing means. They get the basics of it, and they're less emotional about it. They have more self-control over it. I mean, this comes just from experience of dealing with women in the business. So.
All right, well, so for everybody, not just for women, but for women and men, what's a good percentage to save? I mean, we all hear, we heard maybe 10%, and then when the financial collapse started happening, then people were like, well, just go to the match, do this 6%, just match, and then, but if you're doing other investments, because, you're not seeing a big return on any more of that money.
Well, there's a lot that goes into it, but from the very, very, minimal, I tell people 10%, and that doesn't include the matching contribution, if there is any matching contribution, but we got to start somewhere, and at least 10% is a good rule of thumb.
And why do you say 10%? Why not more? Why not less?
Well, I'm talking about a beginning. Obviously, we would all prefer more because, and it only helps you. The more you put in, the more you will have in the future. Of course, if there's times that you can't hit 10%, then go at least up to the match, which in any one time it might be anywhere from 4 to 6%. But we're 4 to 6%. We're talking about pretty low numbers unless you're making a pretty high salary. So 10% to me is a minimum starting point.
Okay, and let's talk about that, Richard. Let's say somebody's making $50,000, $60,000 and they want to retire, maybe have a retirement income of $50,000, $60,000. How much more money should they be putting in their 401ks or Roth IRAs?
Well, that's going to be dependent on on how old they are. Obviously, if they're very young and they're making $50,000 and they want to retire with $50,000, they got a lot more time to put money away, a lot more time to let that money grow. If somebody is 50 and they haven't put a whole heck of a lot into their 401ks, we're talking about a 15-year time frame. So they're really the 10% for them is probably not going to be enough. I mean, they're probably going to have to max out that 401k, Roth, and IRAs for the next 15 years in order to have a good sum of money for them in order to take that income out.
It's either that, I guess, or reducing expenses and not expecting, maybe going down to thinking of living on $30,000.
Exactly.
All right. Well, Richard, thank you so much. Richard Reyes, the financial quarterback. We appreciate you coming in, as always.
Thank you.
Nice to hear you guys giving the ladies the props, too. Right. I like it. All right.